I like this next comment. It's a comment from YouTube, and it's from La. If they ever make a reboot, I want Asa Butterfield and Julie Walters. Now, look, this movie doesn't need a reboot. Not every movie needs a reboot. We've established that it still holds up today. But Asa Butterfield and Julie Walters, like,
he
I don't
looks
know.
identical to Asa Butterfield right now.
No, he does not.
Mate. Get a
Fuck
fucking
off.
Google image
No,
of that.
he
Like,
doesn't.
Harold looks identical to Asa Butterfield.
Asa Butterfield also not a good enough actor, I think, to pull off a
Whoa!
role,
Here comes the
personally.
real shade, mate. He was almost going to be Spider-Man, you know? He was in contention with Tom Holland for that.
Yeah, and guess what? He wasn't, because the casting director went, "Oh yeah, better not cast that shit."
Wow. I don't know where this Asa Butterfield hate's
That was
coming
so
from.
harsh.
Brent.
That was harsh. Look, I don't hate the guy. Like he's okay. Like, you know, some of his child performances are alright. You watch The Boy with the Striped Pajamas, and you're like, oh yeah, he's doing the job. But
Was he the guy in Bandersnatch?
Oh, as in like the programmer?
Yeah.
No, that's a
Or
different
am I
actor.
thinking of someone different?
Yeah. Asa Butterfield, yeah, this boy in striped pajamas. He's done a bunch of weird projects. Like, was he in Ender's Game, I want to say?
he was in Ender's
Yeah.
Game. He was Ender in Ender's Game. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why, like, Harrison Ford's like, you have the gift. Like every other, like, YA story, right? Like,
Yeah, he had the gift.
He had the gift.
He had it. He certainly had
There's
it.
every YA something.
Not sure what the gift was, but it wasn't a good
I
one.
can't believe they got roped Harrison Ford into that.
Viola Davis was in that as
Was
well.
she
What
really?
the fuck? Like, that's such a rando cast. No, I think about it. Harrison Ford, Viola Davis, and Asa Butterfield.
Oh,
In
bless.
Ender's Game.
Maybe that's the cast for the new Harold and Maude movie. Get Viola Davis as Maude. Get Asa Butterfield as Harold. And Harrison Ford can be the military uncle.
Yeah, and Harrison Ford can be the
Yeah,
uncle.
We got it.
Yep.
That's perfect casting then and there.
I feel like Ender's Game and Divergent, they like maybe those two movies had a deal where they used the same set. Oh, and like Jupiter Ascending, and they just use the same set and the same costumes, but they just dye them slightly differently each time. I can't tell those movies apart from each other. They all look so similar.
And you know what? They're all movies that kind of jumped on, or maybe not Jupiter's Ascending, but they all jumped on that idea of like, oh shit, let's take a book series because like Harry Potter's over now and like the Hunger Games is a thing. Let's just jump on the back of this and just do some fucking rando series. You know, I'm not saying, not having shade on those book series. They're probably great. I haven't read them personally.
can't read.
But like, you know, just jumping in, let's do like a teenage, you know, sci-fi story where like, you know, we're kind of like in a post-apocalyptic society where like shit's going down, but the kiddies are going to save the day and they just want to, you know, get together and have some romance and take on the powers that be.
See,
You know
that's what I
mean?
really want. I want Harold and Maude inserted into a YA dystopia and just see how they react.
Oh,
You're a horrible person, dude. I don't want that for anyone.
I don't. Yeah, man.
They're just like committing weird suicides along the adventure. Just like, come on, we got to save the day.
Oh god.
Oh man. Oh god. Now, that's an interesting question. What kind of odd couple would you want in like a multi-million-dollar franchise? I want to watch that movie, Valerian. That's it.
Oh, the Luc Besson one. Yeah.
Looks like hot shit.
With Cara
I
Delevingne,
wanna watch
yeah.
that.
And
Oh
Dane
yeah,
DeHaan.
I watched Cool World the other day, and like I
What's
love it
that?
when millions of dollars smell that bad. It's great.
Oh,
Cool World's the one with Brad Pitt. It's the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like before Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah,
I
is it
haven't
hot
seen
garbage?
it though.
It's Brad Pitt's first movie, and it is it's fucking pain, dude. I don't know how to describe it to you. Essentially, this sorry, Harold and Maude's done. We're talking about Cool World now. Cool World. The plot of Cool World, I'll summarize it really quickly, is Brad Pitt, his mum dies, he gets sucked into a cartoon world. About 60 years later, a cartoonist gets sucked into the same world because it's the world that he's been drawing, and there's only one rule in Cool World, and that's you cannot have sex with cartoon characters. And the whole movie is around this idea of you cannot fuck a cartoon. Do not fuck a cartoon. And guess what happens? And then that becomes the plot of the movie. And it's just like,
this is the
oh,
weirdest
God.
premise.
It's
Oh,
if you want to
my.
see the most outdated piece of shit in the world, please watch Cool World for your own sake.
Oh my god, you pitched that like that has only hooked me in.